Oh my gosh, guys, it's finally here. 1.17 is out on Minecraft Bedrock. We're going to be looking at all the stuff you can get in 1.17 part 1 for Bedrock. So, Link, load up the world.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Link, you ready to get started with this video?
Yep.
Okay, so first we're going to start with construction. Link, we're going to start with these walls. We have cobbled deep slate tile wall, polished deep slate wall, and deep slate brick wall. They're pretty much what they sound like. They have deep slate, that's all they really are. And they just make walls, regular walls, not really any new mechanics or anything. The deep slate looks pretty cool. Link, 1 out of 10 rating for these deep slate walls. What do you give them?
Hold on, I still haven't seen him. Let me come over and see him. Alright.
Yeah, I think I would give them like a 4. They're not the best thing, but
cool.
They're...
I'll give them a 6. They could have done better, but it's pretty cool.
It's pretty good. It's fine. Okay, so here are the first stairs. We have cut copper, and I think copper looks really cool. And they kind of start aging, and the aging looks really cool. And then here are deep slate stairs. What are these? They're cobbled deep slate stairs. Do you have some deep slate stairs for us?
I have some deep slate stairs.
Here, place these.
There.
There you go. Do you have any more?
Those
Cool. So let's rate these copper ones. I like the way copper ages, and so I'm going to give it an 8.
So I really like the bronze looking one.
Yes, it looks very cool.
I'm going to give that an 8 too. And down here, this doesn't look
Yeah,
so hot. This doesn't look so hot right here.
Yeah, whenever it starts aging, I think it's cool that they have copper that ages.
That looks like a zombie pigman.
It really does. It looks like if you cut up a zombie pigman. So, yeah. The copper looks really cool all in all. So,
For the
aged one.
For the weather one and the copper stairs, I'm going to give those 8s, and then the middle, I'm going to give them 4s.
Yeah, they're not too good, but the copper is amazing.
And this deep slate right here, I love this one.
I love this deep slate. It would be really cool for like a cave house. If someone ever made like a house in the caves, it would look really cool.
But these two, the rest of the deep slates aren't the best.
Yeah, deep slate could be better. So we have these copper slabs, and I do think the copper looks cool, but as it starts to age, I think it just looks kind of ugly. So like these, where it's all like almost, I'm not going to say moldy, but it looks really just weird.
It really does look like a zombie.
So I don't really like it, but these like shiny ones,
I like the bronze looking.
I think it looks good. So the bronze and clean ones, I would give them an 8, just like I did the stairs, but the other ones I think get 4s. What do you say?
I honestly just like the stairs better because slabs you can't really do quite as much with. I've never really used slabs in one of my survival worlds. So I'm going to give it a 7 and a 3.
Okay. And now we have some deep slate slabs, and these don't look as good as the stairs do. I think these look pretty bad, honestly. I'm going to give them a 3.
I'm going to give these...
The one you're standing on?
Yeah, the one I'm standing on, I'm going to give it a 6. This one's a 4.
I think this one looks...
The other two are 3s.
So these two get 3s. This one's a 5 and this one's a 4?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I also have some like deep slate blocks. Here's some deep slate tiles, cracked deep slate tiles, deep slate bricks, cracked deep slate bricks, chiseled deep slate, and I also have this one. Here, let me get it. And cobbled deep slate. What do you have to say about those? I definitely like them. These, they look really cool. Definitely for like a house. Like the tiles, I think this one here could be used for an underground house. And it would like blend in with stone and stuff. So I really like them. I'm going to give these 6s. Cool.
I would give them... This one really takes it up.
Which one?
This one right here, I really like that one.
And this does
if
look
I could
pretty
make
cool.
a house out of it, that would be really fun. So I'm going to give this... I'm going to give it an overall 6 because there are definitely ones that bring it down.
Yes. Cool. Let's move on to the copper blocks. Okay, so these up here, I think these look really cool. I mean, obviously, this one even looks even more pigment. This is so weird. I think
That's ugly.
these shouldn't really be used ever. But these, like, shiny ones, they're really good.
You have to get through this stage to get to this stage. So, I mean...
Yes. There's always that weird middle phase. Okay, but it looks really just weird and gross, so I don't really like these. The shiny ones, I'm going to give those 8s, and these just get downright, like, 3s.
I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna give these, the normal 7, the pigment ones, a 3. And then for the cut ones, I like them a little better.
Oh, these cut ones over here?
Yeah.
Oh, I say they all get the same score. Same score. So these have the same
agree.
score on that one.
I would agree.
They look pretty good.
Same
Cool.
for me.
Moving on to the raw blocks. So we have a block of raw iron here.
No,
This is disgusting.
Just don't even talk about it.
This is just get rid of it. It should not exist. I think the block of raw copper actually looks kind of cool.
No, it doesn't. It looks like a pigment with warts.
I actually like it. I think the colors mix kind of well.
The gold looks like a honey.
The gold looks very good. I like the gold is
I'll
pretty.
give the gold a 5 or 6.
So let's say the iron gets a 1 on mine. What do you have for it?
Iron, that'll give me. It looks a little like glowstone.
It does.
I'll give it a 3.
Okay, what does this get for you?
That gets a 0.
For me, that gets a 6.
No.
And then this just gets an 8. That gets an
That's a
8.
7.
I
That's a 7.
I could make a house out of that.
Next. I see you.
You see me?
I see you.
How do you see me? Because we have the spyglass from...
You sound like a first grade teacher. How do you see me? You see me because we have these spyglass.
But this spyglass for me, that gets a downright 10. This is so amazing.
Yeah, this is...
Imagine how good this would
20.
be.
This is a 20.
It's on a scale of 1 to 10.
Okay, fine then. I'll give it a 10. But just know that I would give it a 20 if Nintendo would let me.
Okay, actually no. I'm going to give it a 9 because now it is a little bit uncontrollable because you're so close up and it's hard to see everything.
That's true, but I'm sticking with this all the time.
So here we have a powder snow bucket and try to step on it. You can't.
Here, wait, let me switch to
Look,
survival.
watch. If you stay on it too long, it starts to freeze you. Like if you look on my screen, I'm starting to like freeze up. And it's so cool. But I think you have like...
Look, I died. I'm in survival right now. And if you stay in it too long... Wait.
Do you start getting like frostbite or something?
And look at my screen.
Look, it's starting to kill him. It's starting to kill him. Look at his hearts. His hearts turned white. This is so crazy. And so I like that. I'm going to give that a 6.
Yeah, 6 is a fair rating.
And then here's a new animal, but it was in items because it's a bucket of it. An axolotl, I think is what it is.
Axolotl.
I think they're kind of cute, but pretty much it's just a bucket of water with an animal in it.
Well, yeah, the animal itself is good because Nintendo didn't know this, but underwater they kill everything but you.
Yes, it is definitely very helpful because it can help you kill drowns and all that and be free. So I'm going to give these a 7 since they are definitely very helpful. And now we're going on to the glow item frame. And I think it pretty much just has a glow around it.
That's not that cool.
It's not that cool. Let's change the time to night and see if that does anything.
Yeah.
So I'm going to change it to midnight. Oh, and it doesn't glow at all.
Boo.
That is trash.
I'm giving that a 2.
I'm giving that a 2. That is garbage. So now we're gonna look at raw iron, raw gold, and raw copper. Honestly, these are pretty much the equivalent of having the...
Put them in an item frame.
Yeah, they were pretty much the equivalent of having the ore whenever you mined it, except now you get the raw item. I mean, they don't really do anything to help you.
They're just the
Though,
iron ore and
Though the raw iron and the raw
gold.
copper,
I like the raw gold.
they made the horrible looking blocks. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So they're disgusting. Except the raw gold. Oh my gosh.
I love that.
It's the best. Bow down to this thing. It's amazing.
And give the raw gold, raw iron and raw copper are disgusting. So
Yeah, they
I'm
get
gonna
like
give-
3s. Those get 3s. Raw gold, I say, get 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna give raw gold an 8.
Okay, now we have copper ingots, and I mean, I wish that they let you make new weapons out of the copper, but they don't, and so I think that's just a wasted opportunity. And so, but I mean, it did help you make the cool looking copper stuff, and so I'm gonna give it a 6. And now we're gonna look at the amethyst shard. And there's not much really that you can do with it.
I mean, spyglass.
You can make a spyglass out of it, but that's almost really it. I mean, there's probably more that I just haven't studied it very much. But because it makes the spyglass, it gets an 8 because the spyglass was like the greatest thing we've ever seen.
I'm gonna give it a 7 because it's kind of hard to get.
Because like, look at this spyglass. This spyglass is incredible, but just because this amethyst shard is so hard to get, you can barely ever make these, which I think is just wasted potential. And finally, the lightning rod, which I don't think lightning's gonna strike it because we're in a bad biome.
Well, we'll just play a picture of lightning striking it.
So since we don't really know what to do with it, I'm gonna give it a
no,
1.
We know what to do with it. You put it on your house and it stops the lightning from hitting your house.
Oh, that's actually very helpful. If lightning ever struck my house, that's never happened to me, but I guess it could be helpful. So I'm gonna give it a 7. It gets a 7.
6 for me.
Okay, and now we have deep slate ores, which I mean it's deep slate, so I guess it kind of takes it down a bit. So
I like the deep slate.
I don't think ore and deep slate go well together.
I'll give it a.
I'm giving those a 3.
I'm giving the deep slate ores a 6, and then I'm giving these 2 deep slate blocks.
Yeah, those
These
two.
2 deep slate blocks right here.
These also get 3s for me.
I'm giving those a 5. Next.
Now we have a glow ink sac, which I guess just makes you have glowy dye.
I don't know.
Is that what it
Who
does?
knows? I haven't tried it.
Who knows?
It's from the new glow squid mob, which we'll showcase in just a second.
So I mean, I guess it has a. I'm gonna give it a 5 because it has potential.
I'll give it a 3. I don't know. I don't think it will, but
Who knows? Okay, so here it looks like we have some.
they hang from the ceiling.
They hang from the ceiling, and we can't really
We
do
don't
that
have
right
a
now.
ceiling right now.
So I think they look pretty cool on the ceiling. Honestly, that one looks amazing right here. This pink one, I think it's gonna look
that's
cool.
really cool.
But this
I
one
thought
doesn't
it
look
had,
very
like,
good.
a 3D. Oh look, it comes out of the item frame. Look above.
Yeah, I know. I saw. Isn't it cool? So I'm gonna give that one a 7, and this one a 3. It doesn't look very good. And then this like weird dirt is even worse than coarse dirt, so I'm gonna give it a 2. And is this like moss carpet? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's moss carpet.
Moss carpet actually kind of looks pretty cool, so I'm gonna give it a 6. And these dripstone I think looks very cool, so I'm gonna give those 7s. Okay, so this is a big drip leaf, and the small drip leaf for some reason we can't do, so we're gonna put it here.
Here, let me switch to survival.
I guess it looks pretty cool. But like here, this is really cool. It's almost like the donut blocks from Mario Maker 2.
Here, hop off of it. Hold on.
Yeah, and so it
Here,
comes back
it
after a
comes
little bit.
back.
And then you can step on it. Boom. So that's really cool. I'm going to give that a 7. These both get 7s. What do you have?
I'm giving him a 6.
Okay.
Because you can't place them without blocks under them.
That is true.
We have the azalea.
Azalea bush?
Here, look,
Azalea bush?
look, here, is that how you say it?
I think azalea bush is how you say it. Yeah, azalea.
And then we have the
Azalea bush.
flowering one.
That's
The
cool.
glow lichian.
So these two, they get 5s for me. That gets a 6.
I'm going to give him a 5.
Okay.
Amethyst block.
Amethyst blocks are pretty. Cracked amethyst?
They make names. They make music.
That's so pretty.
They make music when you place
That's
them on
so cool.
So me and Tootie just found out that they make music when you place them.
That gets 10.
Yeah, that's a 10.
That's all these get 10s. And there's purple, so they get 10s for me. But now we have tough. And this is one of a really ugly block.
But
I give it a 1. I think it looks very ugly. It's a rock that they added, and it's pretty much just an ugly rock.
It looks like raw iron. It looks like that iron block.
But it's not shiny.
Step down.
Yeah, it's like maybe this was like the original thing for the new, like the raw stuff, and they just turned it into a block and didn't color it.
Yeah.
It's like a coloring sheet that you've never colored. I give it a 1.
I give it a half.
Oh, a single half.
That's why I say to it.
Okay, is this calcite? I guess that's how you say it.
Maybe.
Calcite.
Calcite? I don't know.
Hickey.
But it looks pretty bad, honestly.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
It honestly it kind
Kind
of
of like a bone block.
it's kind of like disguised. Yeah, it almost kind of looks like a bone block, yeah. But I don't like it very much. I give that one a 1 as well.
I give it a 3.
You give the calcite a 3. I give it a 1. I don't think it looks very good. And now we have infested deep slate. Some more deep slate. Honestly, this one even looks worse. This one gets a half.
They literally just have silverfish in them. That's the only difference. Watch, let me switch to survival. I'm gonna get a netherite pickaxe, and I'll mine it. See? That's the only difference, that it has a silverfish in it.
Now that we've done those, it's time to rate our new animals. Whoop, whoop.
These are gonna be easy.
Yeah, they
Wait,
are.
I wonder if the animals make noise when they walk on the amethyst.
Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. Here's the goat. Hold on. Does it work?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't work. But here's a goat, and I actually really like goats.
I haven't seen one in the wild yet, but I really
I think
like
they look cool. I think the mountain goats look cool. So I give those a 5. A 5. You killed
It
it.
doesn't drop anything. That takes my rating down. They don't drop anything.
Wait, they don't drop anything? For real?
Yeah, they don't drop anything.
They could have had, like, something really cool they could have done. They could have had goat horns, and you could have put them on your head, and you could have worn them as a helmet. That would have been so cool. So,
Or-
that brings my rating down. It's a 4. Goats get 4.
I'm going with 3. I like the new concept. Actually, no, I'm going with a 4 too. I like the new concept, but they don't drop anything, so.
Okay, and now the glow squids, which honestly, like,
They're squids.
they're just squids, and they like have like little sparkles.
That's what they do
The
when you
ink,
attack 'em.
the inks look really cool. Actually, I really like it whenever you hurt them, and then the ink goes everywhere. And they give you the ink sacs, the glow ink sacs, but they're fine, I guess. I'm just filling this place. Yeah. Okay, come here. Now we got to do the
Axolotl.
axolotls, which we did earlier. Here we go. Here's them
Axolotls.
out of water.
Wait,
And here's
spawn
them in water.
They're gonna attack the squids. See?
See, they attack squids. So they fight off all mobs in the water and protect you as a player. Like, watch.
No, you're in creative. Here, let me kill this stray and I'll show you. I'll switch to survival. Here, you entertain them while I do that.
Okay. But, like,
Look, they're
look at
friendly
this.
to me. I'm in survival right now. They're friendly to me. Nothing in the water is hurting me right now. They're
But-
all nice to me and they're hurting all the squids and stuff.
Well, apparently they're trying to. They're not doing a very good job at it. See, there they go. See ya?
Wait, they give you health.
Do they give you health?
They give you regen.
What does that mean?
Or is it attacking the glow squids?
That's crazy.
They give you regen.
Oh! These are my new favorite Minecraft animals.
Switch back.
That's a 10 for me.
That's a 10.
That gives me a 10. Hondo% 10 there. It protects you from mobs and it heals you. That's like the coolest mob ever.
Yeah, that's the end.
So I hope you guys like this video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.